Hey there, welcome. Today, we're going to unlock a really powerful system to totally transform your spoken English. It's a simple daily practice that we've broken down from a proven lesson. And believe me, it's designed to get you real results and fast.
So, does this sound familiar? You really want to understand native speakers, you want to sound more natural, and you just want to finally feel confident in any conversation. Well, the great news is there's a clear path to get you there, and we're going to walk it together step by step.
And this is exactly how we're going to do it. I want you to forget about memorizing endless lists of words. This is a dynamic four-part system that's designed to literally rewire your brain to think and then speak in English naturally. So let's get right into it. So here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with the big picture. Then we'll break down the four core steps: listening, vocabulary, active recall, and shadowing. And definitely stick around, because at the end, we're going to reveal the one secret that makes this whole thing work.
Okay, first things first, let's just zoom out for a second and look at the big picture. I want you to think of this method kind of like a bridge. It's specifically designed to take you from one side, passively understanding English, all the way to the other side, actively and confidently speaking it.
You see, the entire system really just boils down to two core phases. We start with what's called passive input. That's just taking in information by listening and building up our vocabulary. Then we flip the switch to active output, where we're actively producing the language by answering questions and shadowing. It's simple, it's elegant, and it is a really powerful progression. All right, let's lay the groundwork with step one, listening. This is your foundation, okay? The goal here is super simple. Just tune your ear to the natural flow, the rhythm, and the speed of a real English conversation. And you know what? Here's the most crucial mindset shift. Your goal is not perfection. It's simply getting the gist of it. Just relax and try to grasp the main idea. That one little change removes all the pressure, and it transforms listening from like a test into an enjoyable and really effective way to learn. So once you've tuned your ear to the flow, it's time for step two, grabbing the actual building blocks of the language, which is, of course, vocabulary. Now we get to zoom in on the specific words and phrases that really make a conversation come alive. Just take this line from the source conversation we're looking at. It is a perfect example of natural, everyday English. It's short, it's super common, and it's packed with meaning. But what does grab a bite actually mean? It's simple, right? It just means to get something small and quick to eat. By learning phrases like this in their real context, you're not just memorizing words, you're actually learning how people really use them. And we can keep expanding on this, learning phrases like in no time or understanding the small difference between a full meal and a proper dinner. I mean, these are the little details that are going to make your English sound truly authentic and so much more precise. Okay, this right here is the big pivot. Step three is where we go from just being a passive receiver of information to being an active participant. This is active recall, and let me tell you, it is the bridge to true fluency. So instead of just listening, now you have to engage with it. A question like this forces your brain to go back and search for the information you just took in. So think about it for a second. Can you remember where he wanted to go? And this is the key. Answering out loud actually trains your brain to find information and build sentences on the spot. It's a mental workout, and it's building the exact muscles you need for a real-time conversation. Here's probably the best way to think about it. Passive learning, that's kind of like watching someone else lift weights at the gym. But active recall, that's you, in the gym, actually lifting the weights. The first one gives you knowledge, sure, but the second one, that gives you strength and skill. And now for the final step. This is the one that really polishes your speech. It's called shadowing. This is such a powerful technique for mastering the sound, the rhythm, and the flow of English, and it helps you sound so much more natural and confident. To put it simply, shadowing is just mimicry. You repeat what you hear exactly as you hear it. And when you do this, you're training your mouth to make the right sounds, you're building muscle memory, you're mastering intonation, and you're literally absorbing the rhythm of a native speaker. It's amazing. Just imagine repeating this sentence right after you hear it. You try to match the rise and fall of the voice, the stress on the word proper, and just the whole flow of the words together. It's an incredibly direct way to improve your pronunciation and your delivery. So, there you have it. Listen, build vocabulary, active recall, and shadowing. 4 really powerful steps. But there's one secret ingredient that makes this whole system fire on all cylinders. What's the engine that powers it all? And there it is. The single most important factor is repetition. That's it. Consistency is everything. The more you run through this cycle, the more you repeat these simple exercises, the faster your skills are just going to skyrocket. So, I want you to think of it this way. This method isn't a lesson that you just do once. It's a daily workout for your English skills. It's a fun, simple, and powerful routine that is going to give you real, tangible progress. So, the only question left is this. What are you going to practice first? Are you going to start by tuning your ear, or are you going to jump straight into that active recall workout? The path is clear, the choice is yours. Thanks so much for joining me.